everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Now today we're back on the baking. This takes some believing actually. I can't hardly believe it myself. But these Betty Crocker blueberry muffin mix look low fat. Now Wendy spotted these. She says, "Oh look, these are cheap, we'll try these." Now Betty Crocker are not cheap. They're not. They're good. They're usually very good. I've done loads of the cakes in the past because I'm a bit lazy and we ain't got a lot of time, so I just used to buy a Betty Crocker. Anyway, we went to, this was in Erin Foods. No, it wasn't. Where was it? It was in Erin Foods when we were away in the caravan. And then we went to a different Erin Food and the prices there were dearer than the other one. Anyway, she says, "Look, let's get these. These are cheap." Yeah, Wendy, they're cheap, aren't they? I'll tell you how cheap they are, mate. Let's get the old magical Google on it. Look, I'll tell you how cheap they are, mate. Can you see there? Look, Tesco. Oh, I didn't mean to touch that. This is the trouble. Tesco, look, £3. Oh, keep touching it. Come on. Oh, how do I get back? I'm deadly with this. Right, I ain't going to touch it. Betty Crocker, low-fat blueberry, £3 at Tesco. Betty Crocker, low-fat blueberry, £3 at Asda. Betty Crocker, blueberry muffin, low-fat, £2.99 at Morrison's. So there's a bit of a pattern there, ain't there? They're about £3. I've seen them for a lot more. I tell you, I have. See if I can see one on here, just to give you the idea. I mean, they're slightly different. No, I can't see it right. Oh, here's a cracker. Look how much they are on Amazon. There you go, mate. Okay. Oh, do you want me to speak? £15 on Amazon for one of them? You've got to be joking. It must be for about a 10-pack. Makes 6 blueberry muffins. Come on, £15. Jesus, I'm not that desperate for a muffin. I wouldn't pay that if I were buying them ready done and they were twice the size. Anyway, there is a point to this. It seems pretty pointless at the minute, I know, but there is a point. So you get the idea. Let's just get rid of that. So we're looking at £3 for these muffins. Wendy says, get these, look, these are cheap and these are nice. Yeah, £3, here we go again. No mate, I couldn't believe it. She says, no they're not, they're 69p. Come on Wendy, they're not. So he goes to the till and there it is. Whether you can see it, it's not very clear. That's not very clear, I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. Anyway, 69p. There was 69p. Well, now, if that Erin Foods, in 2 different Erin Foods, can charge 69p for that, why is it £3 at the big supermarkets? And why is it £15 on Amazon? You know, you don't need to be a politician to understand that somebody's getting ripped off, ain't they? It just don't add up. It really don't. It make me laugh. Anyway, so what I'm trying to tell you, 69p. I mean, we'd make some, but you know, you get the blueberry mix. What do they actually call it on the packet? Blueberry topping. I mean, you get that. So I don't know how much that had to cost. I don't know. And then this is blueberry muffin UK, or this is just the flour mix, which actually it's not just flour, is it? Because when does it tell you? Oh my God, it's got everything in it, mate. I ain't reading all that, look. I mean, I'm boring enough as it is without reading that to you. You can read that for yourself, can't you? Crikey. Anyway, it says on here, all you need is 90 ml of water and 1 medium egg and a muffin tray, which we ain't got a muffin tray. We have got muffin tray, but we haven't got one that will fit in the air fryer. But we can fit 6 of them in. A bit flimsy, but Wendy says they'll be fine, and I'm sure they will be. So I've got 6 of those I can use. So all I'm going to need is the 90 ml of water and 1 egg. 3 simple steps. Now we're talking my language here, aren't we, look? Preheat the oven, 180 on a fan. So we can do that, that's easy enough. Yeah, line of muffin cases. Well, we're just using them paper ones, so we've got nothing to worry about there. Stir the muffin mix, water, egg in a medium bowl with a wooden spoon until just combined. The batter may be lumpy. And then it says spoon the mixture evenly into the muffin tin. Well, we're using them, but we better do as it says. No crazy mixing anything. Let me get organised. I've not even got the bowl out. God, I'm rubbish, ain't I? I'll bring you back. Well, there's his egg. There's his water. There's the mix. There's my bowl. Right. We're not even going to mess about. I'm just going to do it. Right, we'll tip that into there, the mix. We'll tip the egg in. It tells you to just tip it in. That's what it says. Wow, 90 ml. Right, done what it says, and it even says mix with a wooden spoon. They are. Here we go, Pauline. Mix with a wooden spoon, look. I know I'll perhaps sound a bit maudie with this price, but it done me a bit. I just thought, I can't believe that. Wendy kept saying to me these are cheap, and I know Betty Crocker cakes are not necessarily cheap. I do know that. As I say, we've used them in the past, and you won't like this. I've often done them in the past for the kids for a birthday cake, because they love it. If I make a cake, they think it's bit odd, isn't it, you know, because it's not something I really do. Well, not when we were working, you know, you just ain't got time to mess around. Well, that's how it felt. And I used to make them a Betty Crocker, because I used to feel, well, it's not going to go wrong. I know this. You know, they were pretty good. So but we've not done one quite a while now. Well, we've took up baking, haven't we? We've done all sorts, haven't we, lately? And you can tell by my waistline as well, they've not been going too bad. I've still not got over the fact that we did a lemon drizzle cake in the air fryer. The air fryer? No, you fool, we didn't. I did it in the slow cooker. And I still haven't got over that. It's so nice as well. Right. That's what it tells me to do with that. Yeah, that's it. What else can you do? And then it says, right, spoon the mixture into the prepared muffin tin. Well, as I say, we've not got the muffin tin, have we? We've just got these. This might be entertaining with my unsteady hand. Oh dear, I think this is going to be awkward. tell you what, this is when I need Wendy. Where is she? She's upstairs having a shower. Hey, if she's not upstairs ironing, she's upstairs having a shower. I'll tell you why that is. She's done the ironing, mate. Oh God, I'd be up there for days. I'm useless. Anyway, let's get this sorted out. I'll tell you what, this must be like watching paint dry. Let me divide them up and I'll bring you back. Right, I'll bring you back. Let's just turn this off. That's warmed up now. Oh yeah, that's warm. That's nice and warm. Now, I said it were a bit boring watching me. Oh, that's gone over the edge, Graham. That's using that wooden spoon. Oh no, shouldn't eat the cake mix. I read that out. Yeah, the reason I switched the video off is because I thought it's going to be so boring. It was taking me that long to just drop these in here. It's just ridiculous. But there is another reason. Have you spotted the other reason? Look, I'm a naughty boy, look. I took the wooden spoon out and got the spatula. You know, and oh dear. Yeah, but I'm a founding member of the spatula fan club. You know, you can't turn your back on it once you're in the club, mate. You're in the club. So, I've got to be honest, that's part of the reason I turned it off. So you can all tell me off now. Although, I think some people will be on my side. I'm sure they will. Right, what we've got to do next. Snip the corner of the filling. Insert the tip of the pouch into the centre of the muffin mixture and squeeze gently. Add a small amount of berries. Divide the berries evenly. Oh, great. Into each muffin cup. Using a skewer, swirl it round. Right. I just moved my scissors and I want them back. Right. Hey, I'll tell you what, mate. I'm talking to my mate down the road. I say my mate down the road. I see him rarely. But we went to school together. I've known him for years. Lovely lad. Anyway, I can say what I like because he don't know I make cakes, mate. He won't know what to make of that. But what I'm going to say to you, he said to me, he says, I was talking to him for a little while and he says, hey Gray, I heard we had a break-in. I says, oh my God, mate, you didn't, did you? He says, no, not me. The neighbour over the back. And I says, oh no, you mean so-and-so? And he says, yeah, had a break-in. Oh God, that's terrible. I says, what happened? He says, well, he was quite upset about it, but he didn't notice for a few days. I says, what do you mean he didn't notice for a few days? He says, well, it was in his garden. He says, you lost it out your garden? I says, no, I ain't with you, mate. What's going on? And he says, well, what it was, he went in his greenhouse and then he realised he'd been burgled. I says, well, what they doing? They can't be nicking his tomatoes. They ain't grown yet, are they? And he says, no, really bad, Gray. They took 3 panes of glass out of it. Can't believe I'm telling you. They've took 3 panes of glass out of his greenhouse. I mean, it's devastating, isn't it? And he says to me, he says, you know, it makes you wonder. He says, I'll have to look round the estate and see if anybody's got 3 new panes of glass in the greenhouse. I says, well, you can come and have a look at mine if you like. I said, most of my panes of glass are stuck together with bits of tape. I said, probably why we ain't been burgled. What do you reckon? Hey, that's a point, isn't it? Anyway, mate, it's a bit troubling, ain't it? Hope your lad's all right. I shouldn't have told you that, should I? My mate watches this. I think I'm taking the mickey. Oh God, he'll know I'm taking the mickey. Right, it says, get a skewer. And you know how it is in this house? Wendy loves to hide everything from me. I think she did that as well. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I think we've changed drawers again. It's probably me that don't look properly. I'll use this look. And it says, swirl them in there, look. Like that. I don't know. You'll tell me I'm doing this wrong. I've no doubt. This is what we're doing anyway, look. There's quite a bit of mix there, isn't there? I wonder what this blueberry mix is like, really. Is it like jam? I bet somebody can tell me, can't they? I mean, what is it? If it's just jam, you could buy a jar of jam, couldn't you? I've never given it much thought, to be honest. I know blueberry muffins are nice, but I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't know whether I've ever made any. I don't think I have. Oh dear, how it could happen, couldn't it? Let's, you know, we're not best on presentation, are we? I never have been. What we'll do, that one's not playing the game, look. Come on. Getting moody now with a paper tray, look. Can you believe it? A bloke my age. Right, I think we're going to go with that now. Oh dear, I want to lick that. It says don't eat the uncooked thing, you know. It's got eggs in it, hasn't it? Well, an egg. God knows what else. I ain't reading it all. Right, now we've got to get them into the oven, I think. That's what it says. Let's have a better look. 18 to 22 minutes. Right, on, I forgot what temperature it was. 18 to 22 minutes, 180. Let's get them in. Let's get these in. We need a board. Not taking any chances with a fantastic new mat. Right, let's get that one. Oh, these feel a bit dodgy. We'll have to see what happens. I get the impression that one might let me down. Hey, they'll all let me down if I drop them, won't they? Oh, that one's going to make a bit of a sticky. Look, I missed. That's using that wooden spoon, you know. Well, I've got to stick up for the spatulas here. We're on dodgy ground, aren't we? But I'm going for it. Let's it's a good job it only makes 6. I won't get any more in. Let's move that one. Oh dear, I hope these are alright. Oh, they'll cook pretty quick when they'll start hardening enough to hold the shape, I hope. Oh dear, we didn't make a very good job there, did we? But we've got them in, look. We've got them in. Let's get them cooked. Right, switch her on. We are actually going to go air fryer. And I think we'll go for the 18 minutes, 180. Off we go. And I'll bring you back. And of course, as we get nearer the time, I'll keep my eye on them. And in the meantime, I've got a bit of washing up to do. And I've got to find my old cake product. I forgot what it's called now. Anyway, you know what I mean. Right. Look what we've found. You can run, but you can't hide. Got it. Let's get these out. Mate, I think there's a bit much swirling gone off there. But to be honest, we've noticed that when you do the air fryer, the fan swirls them, so it's probably not all me. Look. Let's see what these are like. Oh, they're coming out okay with that. What do you think? You'll have to come round this side. You can't reach from over there. They're all right, they are, I think. Unless there's a chance I've done them too long. Yeah. Can't see them because they're not in. Put them back on the board. You can't see them. Can't see you. She's standing here in the nude again. I'm getting fed up with this.
I can't see nothing, so yeah, they seem solid enough, don't they?
Yeah, if a little thing comes in the camera, look, that's my little thing, and it's called a finger. Yeah, never mind messing
Yeah, they feel.
They're all right, aren't they?
Yeah, they feel.
Come here with my cake tester. You'll lose it again.
And have I lost it?
That needs a bit of a wash.
Yeah, because these swirl round, don't they?
Yeah, it's the cooker.
Let me wipe it.
Yeah. Right. I'll put these to cool down and we'll see how we go. Well, it's a couple hours after now, and as you can see, there were 6, and now there's only 4, look. Me and Wendy said one apiece. I tell you, look, there's not many points for presentation, and they're definitely a strange shape, but, mate, they're all right. I was so easy and so nice. They were all right, honestly. I don't know. I mean, when I look through the camera, I think, God, they look like they're a bit burnt and that, but they ain't. They're all right. Look, it's just the topping. Look at that. And it goes in a fair way, not all the way. I'm not eating another because I daren't, because, yeah, we've got a bit of a trip out tomorrow with 2 of the kids, and that makes 4, doesn't it? I daren't eat another one. Hey, more than my life's worth. I bet they'll want one of these when they see them, they'll say, "I ain't touching that." I bet you they do. Oh my God. Well, they were nice. Now, if this video's been of any use to you and you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe and share. Yeah, we're going to have a nice day tomorrow, ain't we? We're going to have a cake. Well, look after yourselves, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.